It is yet another exciting edition of KTN Scoreline, and for me, my task is to let you know what has been transpiring in this year's edition, first edition for that matter, of the Touch FM AK Masters Championships that has been taking the center stage here in Uasin Gishu County, Eldoret to be specific. We had quite a number of races, and different people were saying that we know what we're supposed to do. Competition was very, very stiff, and different people from age 35, that is the youngest guy who took part in this edition of the cross country, to the senior most who was aged 82, went to that field, and they did what they love doing, and that is simple: compete and maybe get to win. The women's category of the first division, that is the age 35 to 39, what exactly transpired is some of the action in what those ladies were able to do. We had different categories, and when you think about the ladies, actually the action started quite competitive, because the number of the ladies who took part in the first division, actually they were saying that they want to try as much as possible and see how they will be able to fare in the different categories that they were competing. We had different categories from age 45 to 49. We also had the age 35 to also to age 39, and all of them competed with a simple mission, maybe to win it for the first time, because it has not been done any other year before this. In the category 45 to 49 women's category, it is Joyce Kirui Chepngetich was able to finish first, and for her, she had an impressive kind of affair, and she was able to take that title. We also had different categories, because in the age 50 to 54, Leonida Atata, she had the mettle, the mentality, and also the pace to be able to outwit the likes of Priska Biwot, who was able to finish on the second position, while Grace Chebet, she also tried to tackle the course, because the course had its fair share of competitiveness and its fair share of also some hardness, whereby some of them had to take some slip, some of them also had to take some climbing. They had some climbing to do, and they fought hard, and they're able to take that. So position 150 to 54 women's category, Leonida Atata, Priska Biwot, and Grace Chebet, in that order, taking the day. In the category of the ladies still, but this time 55 to 59 age group, it is William Wamoyu who was able to finish on the third position, while Irene Wamuye on the other side. For Irene, she also had her fair share of competitiveness. She was able to take it as the second winner, actually as the number 2 in the 55 to 59 category. Rhoda Kangongo, she is the lady who was able to be crowned victor in this category, and also for her, she tried as much as possible to outwit the rest, and yes, in her age group, she was able to take the day. What happened in the 60 to 64 age group? Miriam Kipsat, and she comes actually from Elgeyo Marakwet. She is the lady who was able to take that title in the age category of 60 years to 64. Caroline Nduta, she also was able to finish on the second position, while Selina Chelinoe was able to finish on the third position. In the fourth position, it is Susan Chepkoech who was able to be crowned victor. We also had a different category altogether, and this is the senior most lady who was able to compete today, and for her, she is Dorcas Cheboiwo. So for Dorcas Chebuo, only the lady in that category, 65 years to be specific, she is the one who took that title this time out.
Asubuhi ilikuwa nimeharibiwa na mvua kidogo, alafu saa 4 tukaanza. Hasa nilienda na mwenzangu mwenye alikuwa namba 2 wangu mpaka 3K, ndio akaanza kulemewa, nikapita. Sasa yeye kwa sababu alikuwa mbele yangu, mimi nikaenda nikamendia ndio yangu, kwa sababu nilikuja kama mazoezi, sikuwa nimejipangilia, nilikuwa natoka lift.
Watu wengi wanasema kwa umekimbia, una uzoefu kukimbia mbio za masafa marefu, pia kukimbia mbio za cross country. Historia yako imekuwa vipi?
Nimewahi win Venice marathon. Alafu Prague marathon nimewahi win. Nimekimbia Boston nikawa namba 5. Nimekimbia races mingi hata Dubai. Lakini vile sasa nilibreak nikaenda chini, unajua sasa unaanza chini kawaida kama mtu mwenye hajawahi kwenda mazoezi. Yes, ndio.
Unakusudia utakimbia mbio zingine?
Kwa sasa by misa 10. Kwa sababu niko preparation saa hii.
Unakusudia kukimbia mbio gani?
Kwa misa 10 nitaenda Frankfurt. Yes.
Asante sana.
Haya, thank you.
It is also very impressive to note that we had people racing, and actually a lot of them in the age class of between age 55 and above. The senior most was age 82 that was able to take part in this race. And let me tell you what transpired in the class of the people who competed and had 70 years and above. You will not imagine that it is John Chep Kwon, 82 years of age. He is the person who won the age group of 70 and above. Not that we did not actually have other competitors, because we had the person who finished on the second position, who is Joel Kirui. Joel Kirui, 76 years old, and he was able to finish on the second position. Some of them are arguing that they are 82, 76 years young. So on the position 3, we had Henry Kirui, 75, and also for Henry, he tried as much as possible. We had quite a handful of people aged above 70 years, and it is the likes of John Chepkwony who took the center of the day. Impressively, for John Chepkwony, he is saying that he will continue to race. He believes that, so as to be able to have what he has, and that for him, he believes it is the mentality, at the same time, the body to race and to compete and to win. You simply have to have an ordinary kind of life, keep it clean, and he's saying for him a lot of water always comes handy, and at the same time he knew that he wanted to grow old and stay old for quite a number of years, and that is why he remains to be as competitive and as orderly as he is at this particular time. Mzee Chepkwony, nimeona umekimbia na umepata kumaliza wa kwanza katika kategori yako. 82 years na bado nguvu iko. Niambie, ni nini imejifanya mwili kakuwa hivi?
Mwili yangu ni mzuri kabisa, lakini mimi nachimpia kabisa. Mimi kutoka 95 ndio watu mimi nachimpia, ndio mimi nataka tu nachimpia mpaka nini mwili yangu kushakata basi mimi nakaa.
Kuna watu wengi sana wanakimbia wachanga. Unaweza ambia nini hao watu wachanga wenye bado wako na umri mdogo na wanaendelea kukimbia?
Mimi nawaambia chimpia tu, elekea kama so mimi. Hata watu ile watu kutoka chimpia kama mimi.
Umekuwa ukikula nini? Ndio kuna watu wengi sana wako miaka 82, lakini ukiangalia mwili wao hawezi kimbia kama wewe. Ni nini umekuwa ukichunga mwili wako aje?
Mimi nachunga sababu mimi sikokula pombe, siko kwa so nini, kufuata so hii malaya. Ndio mimi nilikataa hiyo kitu hiyo. Na mimi nachunga mwili yangu, na kila siku mimi naamuka asubuhi kama saa 11 ya usiku, bas kama iko chuo bas mimi naenda fanya mazoezi mpaka mimi nakuja kunywa chai yangu.
Mawaidha yako kwa wanariadha wa Kenya ni gani? Mawaidha kwa wanariadha wa Kenya, utapata kuambia nini wanariadha wa Kenya?
Wanariadha wa Kenya, mimi namwambia asante, sababu kumbe nyinyi wakati liwanta nini kuchimpia ndio kumbe kitu ni mzuri, tengeneza mwili yako kabisa mzuri.
Asante sana. For the men's race, different encounter altogether, because we have a lot of people who have been able to represent this country in different races, some of whom have also never ever been able to represent Kenya in any international marathon, but they're saying they are senior athletes. They have been trying to do this for quite a number of years. You would imagine a big turnout for the men's it was, and this is how they started, and they started quite competitiveness. At this early stage, you will never ever been able to say who will be able to take that race. But remember, this is a category that we had a lot of expectation, but who was able to fare how differently or how importantly in the different categories that they had. Age 35 to 39, It is a Richard Lagat, who actually, he started quite competitively, and with him, he had a lot of pace that he was able to burn out here. So for him, he was able to take the title. At the second position, we also had Barnabas Sigei, who is the person who took that second position in the age group 35 to 39. Dominic Kipkemboi, also another person who was trying to hand the victory, but he was not able to win it this time out, but he is settled with the bronze medal after finishing on the third position. You will think about the different category altogether, because you also had age 40 to 44. Another quite impressive kind of competition was witnessed, because it is Silas Asang who was crowned as the victor in that category, while Patrick Korir was able to finish on the second position. And for Patrick Korir, he is a guy who's saying that he will continue to race because he still has a lot to offer, and he wants to see if he will be able to star in a different race altogether down the line in this year. Peterson Washira is a guy who was able to finish on the third position in this class of age 40 to 44. We also had age 45 to 49, and in age 45 to 49, Francis Bowen is a person who took that title this time out, followed by Peter B. And on the third position, it is Ezekiel Ruto who was able to take that bronze medal. Unaweza sema kosi ilikuwa vipi?
Kosi ilikuwa tough sana. Haikuwa rahisi. Kwa matope, maji, mlima, nikang'ang'ana.
Umekimbia hizi mbio, ni kama unakimbia mbio zingine nyingi sana, na ni kama umebobea sana katika hizi mbio za cross country.
Bado kabisa, cross country ni mara ya kwanza mimi kuwa namba 1. Sijai na kuanga namba 30. Leo nikasema nitang'ang'ana mpaka nichukue namba 1.
More than 400 senior athletes came out and they showcased what they can do in the world of athletics. A lot of them have spoken, and they have different sentiments. Some of them are saying that they need to be taken with a lot of seriousness, because they still have it in them and they want to represent this country. Notable, majority of them never won even a single medal at their heydays, but they're saying it is now their time to shine, because they're doing it, and they're doing it with some serious style. One message that has come out is that they need the other athletes, the senior and also the junior athletes, to play it clean with optimism that the Kenya country and also the Kenyan flag will be hoisted higher and always higher at all times.
Kwa majina mimi naitwa Peter Macharia, na jina ambalo linajulikana zaidi ni Wedhare, na nimetoka Nakuru County, Bahati constituency. Na sasa nikasema nikuje nikimbia hizi mbio za cross country ambazo ni za kwanza katika nchi hii yetu ya Kenya, kwa vile ni mbio za masters kuanzia miaka 35 kwenda juu hata 100 au zaidi. Na nikaamua kwa vile mimi ni mwanariadha na ninapenda riadha, nikuje kwa hizi mbio, kwa vile sisi tukua wazee wakongwe, sisi ndio wakufunzi wakuu kwa hawa chipukizi, ili tuweze kuwainua, kwa vile wakiona sisi wazee wakongwe tuko katika hali ya mbio, na mtu aye na hiyo talanta ya ukimbiaji hata yatamuka. Ikuwa pengine mtu alikuwa amechelemewa na kuingia kwa pombe, kuingia kwa mambo mengine ambao inaweza kuadhiri afya yake, ataingia barabarani na itakuwa mzuri. Zaidi ya hapo ni kufurahia kwa vile wale watayarishaji wakiongozwa na Madam Rose kwa kufikiria wazee, ili nao pia waingie uwajani waanze kukimbia. Na kukimbia, kitu cha kwanza ni kujenga afya mwili, kwa vile usipokuwa na afya huwezi kupata chochote, lakini ukiwa na afya hayo mengine Mwenyezi Mungu atakufanikisha.
Kuna maathletes wachanga wanakula madawa, doping inakuwa ni kitu tunasikia kila wakati. Unaweza ambia nini hawa athletes?
Wacha nikwambie ndugu yangu, hao watu wachanga, hata pengine ni mzee, kutumia dawa za kulevya, pombe, masigara, hizi zingine bangi, na dawa hizi zingine ambazo mimi nasikia mtu anatumia za kuongeza misuli, halafu unaanza kukimbia kama farasi, ujue hiyo ni kuharibu afya ya mwili yako. Kwa vile hiyo dawa utatumia na utashinda, ujue ya kwamba ukishinda na umeshatumia hiyo dawa, ujue wewe umeshafanya corruption. Hiyo ni jambo moja ya kufanya corruption, kwa vile hukutumia kile Mwenyezi Mungu ameshakupatia. Kwa hivyo mimi naambia waache hayo mambo, tumia mbio zako, nguvu zako zile Mwenyezi Mungu ameshakupatia. Kwa vile hata ukipata hizo pesa bado tu utazirudisha kwa kujitibu. Sasa iko haja gani? Naambia vijana waachane na hiyo kabisa. Halafu Mwenyezi Mungu atambariki mtu ukiwa hutumizi dawa.
Tulikuwa nawe ukijiandaa na ukasema utakuja utashiriki hizi mbio na utafanya jambo. Imekuwa vipi?
Ilikuwa mzuri sana. Nilinga sana kabisa, ingawaje mvua ilitunyeshea, lakini niliweka roho moja na nikaamua na nikakimbia. Huko ulikuwa iko makona huko karibu huko chini kona, lakini nilikaa sana ilivyo, kwa sababu wakati tulianza nilikuwa nasikia yani mbio, yani ni kama mimi kitu inanipepa juu. Sasa nikaenda nikakata kona hapo karibu nikonge miti hapo, lakini nikaenda na nikaona nilifanya vizuri. Nilikimbilia dakika 30.34 na kwa kategori yangu nimechukua namba 1.
Utapata kuambia nini wazee wengine wenye wako mtaani, wameketi tu mtaani, na wale chipukizi ambao uzee unakuja?
Ile naambia wazee wenzangu, wengi wamesema hawezi kukimbia, wamechihurumia sana. Wengine wanafikiria wakikimbia wanaweza wakufe haraka, lakini si kukufa haraka. Kumbe ukikimbia ni umetibu mwili yako na utakuwa na nguvu zaidi na miaka itaongezeka. Sasa ninaambia hawa wakuje sasa, kwa sababu hii race ya wazee sasa Kenya yani Athletic Kenya sasa wamepali. Sasa wakuje kutoka huko mashambani, wakuje tufanye mazoezi pamoja. Asante sana.
Umwakilisha Kenya katika Africa Championship Masters, vile umekimbia mbio tofauti na umepata kushinda a gold medal katika races tofauti. Imekuwaje kukimbia na kuwakilisha Kenya kama mmoja wa wale Masters?
Nimekimbia kwa sababu wakati ya hapo nyuma sikuwa na nafasi nzuri, lakini juzi mimi nafanya na watu ya polisi, lakini watu ya polisi walipatia nafasi, nikatrain mzuri na baadaye ndio nikaonekana nikashinda. Mbio ya kwanza ilikuwa ni 400 meters wakati tulienda hiyo Tunisia. Wakati tulifika huko nilikimbia, nilikuwa nimefanya mazoezi mzuri, nikashinda ile mbio ya kwanza, ilikuwa ni 400 meters. Alafu mbio ya pili ilikuwa ni 200 meters, hiyo nilikimbia pia, nilikuwa na time mzuri. Alafu sasa mbio ya mwisho ilikuwa ni relay, ilikuwa ni 400 meters by 4, pia tulichukua gold. Yes.
Unajivunia aje? Najua labda hukuwakilisha Kenya ukiwa mchanga, lakini umepata nafasi ukiwa master na umekimbia ukapata kushinda gold. Inafanya unajihisi aje kama mwanariadha?
Nahisi kwamba hata nilikuwa ni changamoto pia kupatia hata wale watoto wangu wenye wako nyuma, napatia nafasi hiyo, sababu ilikuwa muda mrefu sana sijawahi kupata nafasi ya kufanya hii nguo ya Kenya, lakini kuwakilisha nchi pia ni kitu muhimu sana. Na napatia wale ambao wako nyuma yako wakuja wafanye pia kazi, wajue kwamba kuna hata kama umekosa nafasi kule kwa ujana wako, lakini unaweza fanya kazi katika uzee, unapeana mwelekeo mzuri pia.
Doping imekuwa ni shida kubwa sana kwa athletes wachanga wenye wanakuja, na tumeona wengine wamebaniwa tu hii wiki. Mawaidha yako tueleza nini?
Naeleza kwamba kama sisi wengine kama sasa kama tungekuwa kwamba tumetumia dawa kama hiyo, hatungepata nafasi ya kukua mpaka wakati wa leo. Hatungekuwa kwa hii age yenye tuko sasa hii, hatungeweza kufikia umri. Na hiyo nini?
Now, doping has been a nightmarish affair here in the country, and one key and important thing is that the Athletics Kenya Federation President, that is Jackson Tuwei, has come out in black and white saying if you were caught doping, or if you will ever be caught doping, then just know it, you will never ever represent the country at any event outside this country. At the same time, he's saying that a lot needs to be done so as to make sure that every person here in the country takes in regards and knows how important it is to represent this country. At the same time, Jackson Tuwei has said in black and white that he's very happy for this first edition of the Masters Athletics Championship, and he's waiting and yearning to see more coming from the senior athletes that we have in Kenya. A lot of athletes are just here just to showcase their talent, and something very, very good even to have the president of Masters in Africa gracing this event.
Well, it's a wonderful opportunity for all of us, isn't it?
Yes.
You know, when in Athletics Kenya, we said we want to cover all the categories. And when I talk about categories here, I'm not just talking about masters alone. You remember we have started kids athletics, and we have started masters. And we have got the others in between, the youth, the junior, the senior. So we have covered the whole spectrum. And this is the way. So today we are very happy that we have started this event. I want to congratulate, first of all, the Masters Committee because they have worked extremely hard. Even to get, as you were saying, to get a sponsor is not very easy. And you can see the number of athletes who have come, old athletes in the Masters category. So this is one way of getting them to continue running because that was their career. You see, and a career does not end. A career continues up to up to maybe when you really cannot stand up. So since they were career athletes, we want them to continue maintaining that. They have just come from Tunisia, African Championships, and they did extremely well. Before that, they were in Sweden, Spain, and they did extremely well. Before that, they were in Australia. So you can see they have an opportunity to get out of the village, come into an urban area, go into an aircraft, fly to far countries, and meet even their colleagues whom they used to run together when they were young. And you see, there is nothing as good as meeting your colleagues whom you were with in the olden days. And you can share a few experiences, you can share a few ideas, and this is the way. So life continues and life becomes. So we would like to urge more. Those who have not come, next time they come even in a bigger number.
Touch FM, one of the sponsors of this race, are doing an incredible work. A lot of other sponsors need to follow suit and maybe give an opportunity to these elderly men and women of our society.
Absolutely, I agree with you. I think maybe first of all, we have to introduce them to what we are doing. And even the ones we talked to, maybe they were waiting for this opportunity to see whether it is going to be actualized, whether it's going to be real. Now that they have seen it is real, I'm sure more will come.
Let's talk about the young athletes who are coming up. They need to get some 1, 2, 3 tips from these elderly senior athletes. What's the general state of athletics in the country as per this particular moment?
You know, we all keep talking about mentorship. And you see, mentorship comes from people like these ones to mentor the young ones. And when the young ones see that they are actually running and they are interested and they are winning something, then we can now bring them together to sit down and compare experiences. And the experiences they went through and the experience of today, they can compare, and I'm sure they can be very good advisors to the young ones.
This comes in a time that issues to do with doping has taken again some other different presidency in the country. Abraham, we know what has just transpired. We know also what transpired with Asbel. What's your general take about these issues?
It's a very sad situation, I can assure you. We are not happy at all. And we will continue advising the athletes. We will continue educating them. We will continue talking about this, and we will continue condemning this menace here. So for now, we have called a meeting in Kapsabet on Monday because the latest athlete who has been affected in this actually comes from the county government, the county of Nandi. So we want the county officials, the county leadership to come out and actually talk about this thing. And not only them, all the other counties. And you know that we have done a lot of campaign wherever we have gone, and we will continue doing this. Finally, we have also talked and written to the manager and the managers of those individuals. We want to hear what they are saying, and we are going to take action. If we are not satisfied with what they are going to explain, we will definitely take action and say, this is enough, we cannot continue. Because it's giving this country a very bad name, it's giving a lot of us a very bad name. When we are bringing up the young generation, the young athletes, they are getting very bad examples from these fellows. So again, let me take this opportunity to advise them that they should get out of this completely. We have talked, we have educated, and they know. Each one of you cannot get an athlete now who does not know what it's all about and what the consequences are. So we will continue advising them, and we tell them this is dangerous, it is not good, get out of it.
Is it sad? Because this happens, it happens. These athletes, some of them just go out, they get suspended, they come back to the track, they run, it's like nothing really happens. are we going to see something drastic, something just that will make these athletes just know that this is something that they need to keep off completely, Bona President?
They don't just come to the track and run. I think that is maybe that is not right. What we have said, and I think I have said this before, and I will continue saying, that anybody who has been found to have doped and has gone through the process and has even finished the ban period, will, even when they come back, they will never wear the Kenyan vest once again, because that is wrong. Is a bad example, and we will not be ready to take them to go and run for Kenya. They can run, these are the local races. I mean, that one, those are private things. If they are invited, and since they have gone through and they have been cleared, I cannot stop them from running these other, but to wear the Kenyan colors, never.
It has been a Masters Day, blessed by a lot of rains, and maybe that is simply because we have had this event being graced by the Masters president in Africa, that is Madam Etong, who, because of the rains, she has been baptized as Etong Cherop. For her, she's saying that she knows that there is a lot that needs to be done in this region, and she's happy that Kenya has been able to showcase what they have showcased today. But at the same time, she believes in Africa we need to do a lot, and for her, it is all about giving a second chance to the senior members of the society, the senior athletes that we have in the country.
I'm very happy first to be there. And I know that it's the first cross country, but it's the first, but it's the big event, because you know in Africa we are not start to organize the cross country. If the Kenya start to organize this, it's the big team. And then I thank very much the President of the Federation, the government of the Kenya, who took this opportunity to organize this event in Kenya.
What's your general take when you think about these old athletes given this opportunity, and at least they're showcasing their talent? Some of them never won a single medal while at their prime time, but at this particular time, as you said earlier, they can be world champions.
No, we know the athlete mean that when it finished with the event when he was young, it said that I'm finished, I'm not the veteran. No, the veteran bring the new life. The masters, well, we call veteran, but in the world masters, we call the masters. The masters bring the new life for the athlete. Now we can have 100 years and do the championships. We say here we have the, I saw one model, I mean she has 8 year. She took part for this event. It's very important for the life, for our head. For that, I thank very much the government of the Kenya Federation, the sponsorship. We accept to bring is what can I say, to bring their defense for this, because everybody say masters is the old person. I cannot give my sponsorship, but he accept to bring this. Thank you very much for that.
What is the future of masters in the country, that is Kenya, in Africa, and also in the world?
I mean that in 2021, together with my president, we organize the next African Championships here. Why not to organize the World Masters Master here? Because we have all to organize the World Master Athletic. I mean the next time we can see how we can organize this big event.
Different corporate organizations always utilizes their financial muscles in different ways. Touch FM decided that they will stick to the elderly, and that is why they are amongst the sponsors who've made this day become what it has been. But for the sponsors that I was able to talk to, a lot of them are saying that this is just the beginning. Next year, maybe it will be bigger and much better. Bwana Chairman, another fantastic day. Today has been the day of the action, and we've seen quite a number of people have shown up. At the same time, the race has actually lived to its billing. What's your general assessment on how the day has been?
For sure, my brother, I am the happiest person today, because I was not expecting this race to be like this. The turnout of the runners or the athletes has impressed me, and I think we have done a good thing for these people. The way the old has come out to run, it's really amazing. But we say thank God for them, for their health, and for what they are doing. In fact, today is a day to be remembered in Kenya because we have never done this. We are the first people to do this, and we will be now in our calendar every year to host this event. As you have heard from the President for Africa, we'll be partnering, we'll be sponsoring these guys whenever they will be going. We'll be with them, we'll accompany them, and we'll be their sponsors from today.
What's the future? A good start. Where do you see this actually going to?
My brother, I think all age, we have start life for them again, like young guys. Because if you see they are running, I think they will also come and beat the young guys in future. Yes.
General assessment, a good support that you've been able to give. Will you stretch this support even better and make it maybe be more lucrative going forward?
Yes, I'll do that because the way now we are planning to host African Championship in Kenya. Has been promised by the President of Africa. We have talked with her that we wanted to sponsor the African Championship, whereby we'll invite all the athletes from other countries to come and run in Kenya to motivate our old people in future.
Participate in today's event. I'm Dr. Christopher Koech from Top Hill Hospital. We are one of the sponsors of the events. We are also grateful for to KTN for having covered the event. It's a very special occasion in the sense that always we've been featuring only on the youth. But imagine today we are just on the masters group, and 10 minutes ago, the age group between 55 to beyond even 95, but have just cleared, and the winner is Mr. Chepkwony, 82 years. That's quite wonderful. We are very grateful for that. And let's not forget the legends because they are part and parcel of us. Top Hill Hospital, we have other facilities, but apart from what we really do, that is brain and spine surgeries and other conditions like our total and intensive care unit, we also have a theater. We also have a special unit by the name of Sports Medicine Unit, and that is the unit which has just come today to take care of today's events in partnership with Touch FM and KTN. And we've got so many, I can say, we prepare the athletes in the morning. We do what we call the warm-up, the cool-downs, the stretchings. That is before the event starts. And immediately after the event, we also internalize that so that the athletes don't really have what we call stitch or the injuries. And that is what we participate in.
Now, it has been a fantastic day where the masters, they call themselves the senior athletes here in the country, came and they showcased their talent. One simple message from all of them is that all the other athletes, the younger generation, they should always keep it clean. The issues to do with doping have taken a center stage in their discussions today. At the same time, they've also been able to show the world that they can conquer. But for now, they prepare a team that will go and represent the country in the Masters in 2020 World Championships. It has been a merry affair, a beautiful one for that matter, and we say we wish them all the best, and we expect that when they go out at all times, they will do duty and represent the country with some positivity. Moses Wahisi has been my name. I take you back to the studio.